Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the AEW Dynamite Ring Report. All right, we get to what's going on in AEW tonight with highlights and recaps tonight. You know that Danielson will challenge Swerve Strickland for the AEW Championship at All In London. Bryan has some business to take care of a little bit later as he goes one-on-one against the last outlaw, the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, after their eerie encounter last week. After Daniel Bryan saying that he wants Jarrett going to oblige and give him the match of his match. We'll see coming up. Also, too, we know that MJF is continuing on playing more games. MJF trying to get in the head of you know who, Will Ospreay. MJF set to defend the American Championship against Will Ospreay. That will happen a little bit later at All In as well. We're getting a lot coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show. The Pro Wrestling Show is going to heat things up. We start right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kenny Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Pro Wrestling Show. So, let's not waste no time whatsoever. Let's go and get things crack-a-lacking with the Pro Wrestling Show right now. All right. We kick things off with this. MJF was in action. MJF, the self-proclaimed the international champion. He called himself the American champion. MJF took on Kyle Fletcher. Then you might know who Kyle Fletcher is. Kyle Fletcher is Will Ospreay's best friend. And Kyle Fletcher made a point that he wanted to start things off against MJF, and he did so with MJF. If we can show the what's going on right here. Kyle Fletcher getting the crowd pumped up, excited for his match. Kyle Fletcher doing what he need to do, not the whole entire match, but MJF found a way. One day by Maxwell Jacob Freeman, he'll find a way to win. And he did by hitting Kyle Fletcher with his diamond ring. MJF is more better off as a heel than a babyface. MJF kind of set the tone for what he needed to do. MJF set the tone for what he needs to do, and it's likely MJF will defend the American Championship against who against Will Ospreay. So MJF against Will Ospreay down the road. We could see that being the match and how this will play out eventually. We'll see. I'm gonna go down now. Let's see. Also, too, another match right here. Chris Jericho. I think it's a Chris Jericho did get the surprise or a lifetime. Chris Jericho got confronted by Hook at the Shabbat went against Chris Jericho's students. Brian Keith didn't win the match. But Jericho and his students retrieved like pile of chickens because they did and stuff. So hey, you can see that being that way. How that could be. So then around them later. So hey, let's see. and how this gonna go eventually. So, hey, see that being that way down the road. Well, we'll tell you this. Mercedes Monet, along with Camille, Mercedes Monet came out there with Camille. Camille just did like she normally do, red dog some girls and did things her way, and Camille making quick work of her work in the match. One thing about Camille, Camille likes to finish early and often to get the win. Well, Mercedes Monet got a surprise of a lifetime when Tony Schiavone came in the ring and told Mercedes that the band she had when the EPPs, the Young Bucks, got overruled, and Tony Khan overruled Mercedes situation. Mercedes did not like that one bit. Yeah. Somebody said something even to the more effect that Dr. Britt Baker will meet. We know they will meet at All In and stuff. Well, Dr. Britt Baker was via on the screen and addressed her opponent, Mercedes Monet, that she will meet at the pay per view. This should be a good one to see that how this is gonna play out between these women going down eventually, eventually down the road, and how that's gonna go. Say Dr. Britt Baker left a message that she will leave All In with the TBS Championship one way or another. That's what Dr. Britt Baker wants to do, and she has to show that in order to do that. So Dr. Britt Baker trying to get herself together, and she wants some gold, and she wants to eradicate, you know who, Mercedes Monet. That's what Mercedes did, and how she's gonna be able to do that. We'll see if she can defeat Mercedes Monet. Well, Timeless Tony Storm don't have to worry as Mariah May, the challenger for a women's championship, is doing like an all about it situation. Mariah May took on Viva Van, who's a California indie wrestler, and made work of Viva Van by attacking Viva Van throughout the whole entire match. Viva Van got her face licked on, and Mariah May holding her championships. Mariah May even got smart with Tony Schiavone on Collision. We don't even do the Collision ring report no more because we felt deemed that it was canceled because no one is not watching it for real, not like that. So why would we even put our effort and our energies on something like that? Well, we can put our efforts and energies on one AEW ring report. But we all the stars do come and stuff. So Brian May setting herself up. So hey, you see how that went. But we know that Tony Storm and her will meet at All In for the AEW Women's Title. So this should be an instant classic, and this should be personal. How this all gonna be boiling down. Mariah May, ready for her matchup, ready for a close up. Can she get the job done? That's the only question about it that we're gonna still see eventually. Okay, see how that's gonna be heading forward. The acclaim got confrontational with FTR. FTR won shot the tag team titles with the Bucks out the EVPs and the tag team champions. Be the same way. The claims telling the you know who they ain't nothing and they ain't gonna be nothing. FTR. So we know that they claim want to be tag team champions real bad. They are the number one seed in the tag team division, but they haven't announced nothing yet. So hey, we have to wait and see how that's gonna go and how that's gonna be heading forward. So hey man, Adam Page still got the disgust in his mouth. They gonna get his hands on Swerve. It's what Swerve did in the Blood and Guts match. Hangman wanted to get his hands on Swerve real bad, but Swerve on the other end got interviewed by Jim Ross about his upcoming time match, and Jim Ross coming back in a interviewer style way, which he got better with being an interviewer. But hey, this could be the possibility. Roper. Yeah, hey, we could see that being that way, but hey, that be going forward and stuff. So. Also, too, we saw the main event as Daniel Bryan took on Jeff Jarrett. Daniel Bryan had an issue with Jeff Jarrett, and Jeff Jarrett and Daniel Bryan really want to tear each other apart. Remember Jeff Jarrett prepping Daniel Bryan for his world championship match at All In, where Daniel Bryan made the answer, challenged Jarrett to a match to get himself ready. Now we know that at All In, Daniel Bryan will put his career on line against Swerve's AEW title. Something has to give, and everyone wants to know who is going to be leaving with something and who's going to be leaving with nothing. So that's the question that we're going to be waiting to see, anticipating and stuff. So hey, we'll see. Also, too, I think that's it. All the highlights and stuff. All right, that is the AEW Dynamite Ring Report. Let's move forward to Wrestling Hot Topics. On Wrestling Hot Topics, we want to talk about this. On All In, we're hearing reports on All In. The winner of this, Bryan and Swerve, they will have someone that will be weighing on the Casino Gauntlet match for a guaranteed world title match. We'll see that match as well. So they're just making world championship matches guaranteed, building for the future down the road. Uh, quite interested to see who's going to be, what. We know Darby Allin will be challenging to win that Grand Slam, and whoever wins this gauntlet match will be challenging the world champion as well. So whoever's the next world champion between Swerve and Bryan, better get ready. Well, former WWE interviewer Kayla Braxton appeared why she left WWE. She said she left WWE because she was going to be missing out on opportunities. I guess we're heard that Kayla Braxton has been spotted doing Hollywood auditions. So Kayla Braxton got the acting bug and she wants to act. She ain't getting no younger. She's getting older. But Kayla Braxton now wants to put her name in the hat, and Kayla Braxton did so. So hopefully we wish Kayla good luck, and hopefully she might come back to WWE if things don't pan out the way it do. But let's see how that's gonna pan out. It's mighty Kayla. Well, speaking of that, Rhea Ripley made a jarring post that she and Roman are the OGs of their original group and got kicked out the group. Rhea Ripley with the Judgment Day figures as well as should I say Roman with the Bloodline figures. So we're seeing a lot going on with the Rhea Ripley playing after she got betrayed last week by the Judgment Day. So Rhea Ripley wanna make right and make what's wrong down the road for her. All right, you can see that as well. Well, Jack Perry, we met to make notice of Jack Perry. He did a commercial, and Jack Perry came and tried to do a commercial, and he got interrupted by Taco Bell. So boy Jack Perry looks just like his dad. So like an eerie feeling of his dad in all ways and one. So, hey. All right, we're gonna leave you here on the Pro Wrestling Show with Double J Jeff Jarrett. And Daniel Bryan embrace each other. Bryanson won the match, prepping himself against Jarrett, but Ricky the Dragon Steamboat made a rare appearance to get man to have good sportsmanship, and that well was good sportsmanship indeed. So the sportsmanship lives on through. So that's gonna do it for the Pro Wrestling Show presents the AEW Dynamite Ring Report. I've been your host, KJ Dick, saying so long. We'll see you this Friday for the SmackDown Ring Report, the Fallout, what Roman Reigns returning, what he has to say. Roman Reigns will have something to say, and we will be covering that this Friday on SmackDown. So look forward to seeing you on there. But we're gonna leave you with Rick and Direct Steamboat, Bryan Danielson, and Jeff Jarrett all in the center ring embracing each other. I've been your host, KJ Dick, saying so long. Thanks for watching the Pro Wrestling Show.